All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim teaching and preaching this truth throughout the four ends of the world. And Shalom to the elect of Israel, the Bayath Shad Dawadah, the house of David. All right, the tabernacle of David. The men, women, and children listening and learning. All right, Israel is a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. A true heritage goes back to the Israelites of the Bible. All right, and this includes the speckled bird, the Israelite foreigner who's been scattered abroad, that look like the heathen, but their father's line goes back to Israel. All right, salvation is for you and you alone. All right, this is the brother Karatza of Men of Valor, Las Vegas Camp, back with another lesson. This is just going to be a quick one. All right, I believe I see what I titled this. Yeah, I'm calling this one Apply Your Wisdom. Okay, because it's essential, all right, that we apply, all right, what we learn, all right, in this truth to our everyday lives. All right, speaking of myself first and foremost, all right, as the scriptures speak about taking the beam out of your own eye, all right, meaning to get yourself right before going and talking about the next man, all right, because we know that we are all not perfect, all right, starting with myself first and foremost. But Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson, and to give you brothers, an understanding, and to reiterate, all right, the importance of not just learning what scriptures mean, but applying them to yourself in your daily lives. All right, that is true wisdom. Okay, and this is what we're going to start out with. The book of Sirach, okay, the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 19 and verse 24. It says, "He that hath small understanding and feareth Yahweh is better than one that hath much wisdom and transgresseth the law of the Most High." All right, because wisdom is the fear of the Most High, and let's actually get that before moving on. All right, it's going to be Proverbs 1 and 8. It says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction." Okay, so what is wisdom? The fear of the Lord. And if you fear the Most High, all right, you will do His will. You will do His commandments. All right, you will keep His laws, statutes, and commandments. See, and let's actually get this. This is 9, I believe. Yeah, Sirach 19 and 18. It says, "The fear of the Lord is the first step to be accepted of Him, and wisdom obtaineth His love. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life, and they that do things that please Him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality." Okay, I got to read down to 20 now. "The fear of the Lord is all wisdom, and in all wisdom is the performance of the law and the knowledge of His omnipotency." I got another one in Proverbs that just sparked. So if you have wisdom, you will perform the law, statutes, and the commandments to the best of your ability, knowing that we are under the mercy and grace from the sacrifice that Yahushua has made for us. All right, because in this captivity it is impossible, and in this flesh it is impossible to keep the law, statutes, and commandments 100%. All right, that new covenant ain't kicked in yet. believe it's in Proverbs 16. I just wanted to, double check. It's like just spirit, 16 and 6. I wanted to make sure I didn't have the wrong one. It says, by mercy and truth, iniquity is purged. All right, and let's actually get purged. Let's see what that means. It's the Hebrew word kapar. To cover, make an atonement, make reconciliation. Reconciliation, it means to bring back together, to make friends again. All right. What is that atonement? The sacrifice Yahushua made for us. All right. Mercy and truth. Iniquity. Okay, so by mercy and truth, iniquity is purged, and by the fear of the Lord, Yahweh, men depart from evil. Okay, so that's going to keep you on that right path. Keeping the fears. We talk about being scared, scared straight. You hear that term used before. Well, essentially, we're supposed to, use that fear of the Lord to keep us on the right path and keep us from going off. But at times it's easy to, when you caught up in the moment, caught up in this flesh, all right, it's easy to lose sight of that. Okay, 2 Corinthians 5 and 11, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto Yahweh, and I trust also are made manifest in your consciences. So persuading men, that's how we you're brought into this truth. How can I prevent these prophecies, or prevent myself from being on the wrong side of prophecy? Because we know what the end time prophecy is. All right, that third world woe. All right, that third woe, World War III, America being destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. Okay, famine, death, pestilence. The prophecies of Matthew's 24. Mass judgment going out into this earth, and who controls all that? Yahweh. Okay, so we want to be on his good side. So let's read Ecclesiasticus 19 and 24. He that hath small understanding. So if you know a little bit of something and keep to what you know, and feareth Yahweh, is better than one that hath much wisdom and transgresseth the law of the Most High. And that's because he's not applying what he's using. Okay, now we're going to get into the main points I wanted to bring out. The Spirit just had me bring those other scriptures out real quick. Okay, added some meat, some a little bit more structure to this lesson. I just had a few scriptures, but don't quench the Spirit, just let it go. This is Proverbs 4 and 7. Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. So, with the wisdom that, first you need wisdom, but with everything that you get, you need understanding to apply what you learn. Okay? Because without understanding, your wisdom is useless. Okay? All right? If you're not applying what you learn, what's the point of learning it in the first place? All right? And I'm going to hold this real quick in Sirach 34, and then we're going to get... No, I'm going to get it right now. This is Sirach 34, and it's going to be 25. It says, he that washeth himself after the touching of a dead body, if he touch it again, what availeth his washing? Let's get this definition. Why don't you let me look you up? I don't want to translate it. Slack you. Alright, so availeth from Merriam-Webster, it says to make use of, to take advantage. What is going on with my phone right now? Let's just see if it has something better for avail. Help, benefit, and that's pretty much what you want to, to what service is it for you? It's without success. All right. So if you go back, all right, and the scriptures talk about that man that returned to his own vomit. All right. So if you go back to, to sin, what's the point? All right. What's the point of you learning something and not using it? What's the point of you, learning, as it said, all this wisdom, but then, committing sin? All right. There is no point. All right. So is it with a man that fasteth for his sins and goeth again and doeth the same? Who will hear his prayer, or what doeth his humbling profit him? And ultimately why that happens is because you don't have that fear. All right? You don't have that fear to purge out, the sin. All right? Or else you would do, you would do right. You don't respect Yahweh Shem Yahshua's judgments. You don't think that it's going to happen to you. Saki, I had a quick pre I wanted to get. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. It says, "Let us hear the conclusion of the matter, the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep His commandments. For this is the whole duty of a man." So it's really easy, man. I was gonna name this lesson "Keep It Simple, Stupid," but the Spirit had different precepts come out to where I wanted to make the point. Apply your wisdom. Apply your wisdom that you learn in this truth. All right, but the necessities to get out of here is easier. It's not, Yahweh Shem Yahushai didn't give you, a long list of tasks. He made it real short and concise. Okay, now the wisdom of the Lord does get deep, but the root of it all, is very simple. All right, it's just we let the outside world and this flesh, that's the hard part. We let that at times it may consume you, but that's when you need that prayer and fasting. All right. So let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep His commandments. That's all the Most High asks of you. For this is the whole duty of a man. All right. And in these latter times, we need to have this, instilled in us. All right. Let's get this. Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is His treasure. All right, that fear of the Lord, those that fear the Lord, that's going to be the elect. All right, that's Yahweh Shem Yahushai's treasure. All right, that He's, chastising right now, getting right. Getting right. What does stability mean? is firmness, fidelity, steadfastness, morality, security. That's what I wanted to get. Stability is the security. All right. Knowledge and wisdom is going to be that security. Doing the laws, abiding in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's law, statutes, commandments, and in his wisdom is going to be that security. What does it say in Proverbs 18 and 10? It says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. See, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to provide that covering, that edge of protection for his elect during those hard times, during Jacob's trouble. All right, I got one more. It's going to be Psalms 104. Psalms 119 and 104. It says, through thy precepts, precepts, hey, right here on the right hand side, it says commandments. In the NLT, I get understanding. All right, that's why we have to be involved in this word daily. Therefore, I hate every false way. All right, when you get understanding, you learn to hate the abominations. You learn to hate everything false, everything that goes against the truth, the ways of this world. All right, thy word, Yahweh Shai, the path that Yahweh Shai set out. Thy word, which is the word is Yahweh Shai, is a lamp. All right, Yahweh Shai's example is a lamp unto my feet. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. So this word, all right, shows you how to conduct your life. All right, and you need to apply this word, for salvation, to be refined. All right, to be made pure in the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, worthy of salvation. Okay, so Lord willing, this has been an edifying lesson. Once again, it's called Apply Your Wisdom. All right, I'd like to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Shalom to the elect. Kwam Yasharala Wa Bo.